to item number 3, and now we're going to bring up Dalila Reynoso. It's consider and take necessary action and authorize the county judge to apply for the Sheriff Immigration Law Enforcement Grant Program on behalf of the Sheriff's Office through the Secretary of State Grant Portal.
Good morning, Commissioners and Judge. I'm here this morning on behalf of all the children who were left behind. My questions to our Commissioners and Judge: who has taken the initiative to look into grants for all these children who were directly impacted or affected by the 287G task force model? This is not just on the sheriff, this is also on all our commissioners and judge who voted yes. Immigration policies leading to family separation inflict severe, long-lasting trauma on our children, our parents, causing anxiety, depression, developmental issue, chronic stress due to the disruption, attachment, fears, documented, impacted, included severe distress, suicide, idealizations in adolescents, behavioral problems, highlighting the needs for policy, prioritizing family unity and mental health support. I've been working closely with Ms. Diana. She is a mother who was kidnapped by ICE on November the 5th and currently is still being held hostage in a detention center in Laredo, Texas. Here recently, Ms. Diana was denied bond for the 3rd time. She's been sitting in a detention center for 69 days. She had no criminal background. She was actually a passenger in a vehicle. And I'm going to read a letter that I gave to Commissioner Hurd a couple of weeks that was written by her daughter. My name is Gracie Delgado. My mother is Diana Toar. We met and we talked about her case more than a month ago. She's still in a detention center in Laredo, Texas. I was hoping by now we would have an answer. She's been denied a bond already twice. She's been in a detention center for almost 2 months. She feels like she's going to give up if this bond isn't given to her. She will leave, and my dad would follow with my younger sibling, separating my family even more. This was the first holiday we had without her. I didn't want to celebrate Thanksgiving because there was nothing to be thankful for, as well as for Christmas. It didn't feel like a holiday. It just felt like another day without motivation. The house hasn't felt like home since she's been gone. Everything is so dull. I hope that you don't forget about my mom and what she's going through. I know that you don't have it. I know that you are not in power of what happens. I'm just looking for answers. Lastly, the harm that came from task force model and the severe harm inflicted on all these children left behind will never be forgotten. Thank you, Dalila Reynoso.
Thank you, Ms. Reynoso.
Can I ask for some clarification?
You may. Ms. Reynoso, if you'll come forward back. There's a question from the court.
First of all, counsel, is this number 3, Immigration Law Enforcement Grant Program on behalf of the Sheriff's Office through the Secretary of State Grant Portal, is this the Texas Secretary of State?
I assume so. That'd be a question for Chief Jones. I think he can better answer that. I'm not familiar
Chief,
with this exact grant.
Is this the Texas Secretary of State or U.S. Secretary?
This is Senate Bill number 8, came out of the Texas Senate.
Okay, so Ms. Reynoso, it's a compelling story you had there. What does what you said have to do with this grant?
So my question was, what initiatives is this the commissioners or the judge to look for grants. I know that the sheriff's office is looking for grants to be reimbursed back for some of the costs that taxpayers have been absorbing. So my question is related to this. What grants are the commissioners and the judge looking for all these children that have been impacted by this policy? So it is related to what I just spoke on. Yes, sir.
To me, just for me to clarify, this is about how the taxpayers have been impacted. So if there's money out there, I support getting it.
All right, thank you, Ms. Reynoso.